What's happening, everyone? Welcome to my late night edition of my daily live here. I know it's a bit later than I usually do it, so apologize about being tardy, I suppose, but better late than never. So, anyways, topic I wanted to cover tonight here, real quick, is bathing in reality, as it so aptly says. And I'm not going to get into the details of what brought this up, but let's just say I had an interaction at my job, and I'll just say it made me realize that I was really bullshitting myself with the quality of work that I was producing, and it's not that like I was doing it on purpose. It's not that I was slacking off by any means, but I really was bullshitting myself, thinking that I was doing a great job. And what I wasn't doing was I wasn't checking in regularly with, I'll call them my customers, the people that I work with, the people that I tend to serve on a daily basis. And really I was out of touch with reality. I wasn't checking in. I wasn't keeping my finger on the pulse of, like I said, the people that I was serving there, and this kind of you can extend this to a more broad, more broadly across our relationships, our relationships with ourselves, the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. When we're reaching for our goals, are we, patting ourselves on the back, eating the cheese, like, yeah, I'm just another inch closer to my goal, when you're still like miles away from it. We celebrate those little wins, and we forget about the bigger picture. We forget about what that really means in the context of everything else. And sometimes we need to surround ourselves with people that are not going to bullshit ourselves, that are going to ask you the tough questions, that aren't going to tell you the things that you want to hear. They're going to tell you the things that you need to hear, and aren't going to like bullshit you, fill you full of shit. And there's numerous ways you can do it, and sometimes we need to also take a step away from some of our friends, some of our family members. Sometimes they tell us things that we want to hear to keep us safe, to, just kind of keep us safe, keep us happy. They want to see us happy, and not necessarily tell us the things that we need to hear all the time. So you need to find a group of people that are going to do that for you, that are going to call you out on things, that are going to, have those tough conversations, that are going to ask those tough questions. And like I said, bathe yourself in reality. And we're stuck on social media. Hell, you're sitting here on Facebook watching me talk. So sometimes Facebook can kind of delude yourself into thinking that you should have things a certain way, and we don't sit there and decide for ourselves what we want, and we don't take that step back and separate ourselves from the masses, and we don't take a step back and interpret things for ourselves. We don't, we take things at face value. You kind of see this, I'm not against any, particular religion or anything, but I think that, a lot of people interpret things very, very literally, and they don't take a step back and decide for themselves what exactly that means. And, I think I'm going off on a tangent here, but the point here is that I want to make sure that you guys take a step back and bathe yourself in some fucking reality. And excuse my language here, but it's, I was doing that today, and it was just like, I was, one of my friends from the Navy, Dave Visser. He was famous for slapping people with the cold fish of reality. Sometimes he would actually go to the store and buy a freezing fish and slap people with it. So sometimes you need to have people in your life that are going to do just that for you. So implore you guys to reach out to, look for groups of people that are gonna call you out on your BS. If you want to, there's tons of groups out there. I know my friend Dave, who's watching right now, he's one of those guys that, I know he is not going to let you, let yourself delude yourself into thinking you're better than you are. But you can join my mastermind, Infinite Results Mastermind. Reach out to me, reach out to Dave, reach out to all the other guys that I tend to run with. Just find the group that resonates with you, and take the ball and run with it. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. I got to get rolling. In fact, I've got to jump on a mastermind call of my own. Got another group that I'm in, so I'm gonna head over there. But appreciate everybody tuning in. Dave, Kenneth, Aunt Cindy, thanks for hopping in. Kyle, and everybody else. If you're catching the replay, make sure you let me know you caught the replay, #replay, and someone who needs to hear this, share this shit with them. All right, talk with you later.